Hello everybody, it's Shirley. Today I am out in the garden. It's June 22nd. I'm in the southern hemisphere and it's winter. What I want to do today is I want to sort those seeds out and organise them a bit better. And I want to do some cleaning up. I want to clean up these trays. I had seeds in them, but these ones here got wrecked with the rain. So I'll clean that up. I did get some seeds out of them, and which was good. I'll show you what I got out of those seeds. What I did do is I invested in a shade house because we were having a lot of rain, and I've organised it, and I've got some seeds going in here. I've got beetroot, some dill. These all have to be planted out. I had started planting out beetroot, but because of my study I had to have like a short day down here in the garden. These are flowers here. These are gansias. I've got these growing for Dad, but I think these ones need to be transplanted out. Those ones are fine, but I'm pretty pleased with this shade house, and I did put this up myself. Thing that I've got going, it's a bit rough, but you know, this is what I can do, you know, for myself. I'm not relying on anybody to do anything. And I put this decking up. It's a bit of a go. There's all tree roots under here, so I can't do anything, and the tree roots are from the jacaranda next door. So I just put that. These are like the edging for the garden beds. I just used those, and I scrounged up some old timber that I had lying around the yard there, and I used those bits of timber for garden bed edging, but I ended up taking it out anyway. These Besser bricks, I've got these to weigh this shade house down. I've only got one there at the moment. It sort of worked because we've had a lot of rain and storms and whatnot, and it held up pretty good. So I'll just leave that one there for now. I might be able to get some tent pegs down in between those planks, so I'll sort that one out. But it is a good investment, and I'll see how I go with it. And in here, it does get sun, and like at the moment it's about 11 o'clock and it's winter sun, but in summer this all gets sun, so I might have to move this. I might put it down under the mulberry tree. I'll just see what sort of sun it gets and how hot it gets in there. I'll see what happens. Now for the garden, it's a bit of a mess. I haven't done much to it. I've got to weed all that out. I'm not sure what I want to do with this bed. It's been sitting like this for ages. The calendula have just been coming up, so I'll leave that, and I'll get in and I'll weed it, and I'll figure out what I want to do with that one. I might just put all calendula in there, I'll see how I go. I finally got this bed sorted out. I rescued some calendula from over in there. And what's happening in here, I have got 3 rows of brown onions. I don't know if I've got them far enough. I'll soon learn, I guess, if I have or I haven't. I put a row of little French marigolds, and I did a row of celery. In here is a row of cabbages. I've got it netted up to stop the butterflies getting at them and the grubs. So we'll see how I go with that. They probably need a bit of a weeding out there. I did have at the end here broccoli, but I moved it because obviously it's in the shade, so I'm just letting the nasturtium grow there. The nasturtium is the baby orange nasturtiums. I transplanted them from, I've got nasturtium all over the garden, so I just transplanted them. They seem to hold up pretty well. What else? I haven't got anything else in here. I might plant out a couple of rows of carrots or something in between here. I haven't got anything in here yet. I'll weed all that out. At the back there I got beans. I've been trying to get a trellis up for them, but I haven't had time. I'll get that eventually. In here are peas. Yeah, peas, yeah. They're coming along pretty good. Over in here, I've got the beetroot going. I've got little French marigolds as well. This is a row of, what is that? Oh, it's silver beet, the rainbow sort. They were from seed. This is broccoli. These are from seed and are getting eaten. I think the birds and the white butterflies are at them, so I'm going to have to weed this out and put a netting over them. Hopefully they'll be alright till I can see to them. And the herb beds are all getting cleaned out. They're all weeded, but I've got to weed it again. I transplanted these French marigolds. There's nothing in here. I've got in here, get my shadow out the way. This is the cat grass, and over in here is a catnip. Yes, it's catnip. And in here are a couple of varieties of mint. I probably shouldn't have put the mixed variety of mint, because I think I read somewhere the mint can mix in together and affect the taste. I'll soon know. Down in here I've got a row of zinnias, and I think I got it. I'm not sure what's planted in there. I think they're flowers, more zinnias maybe. Not sure, but they're flowers anyway. At the back here I've got a couple of rows of dill. I had dill growing last year, and I really like the look because it grows really, really tall, and it has a real nice look. At the back here, I'm going to have to probably cut all this back. This is an avocado tree, and I have been getting avocados off of that as well. In this garden bed, not a lot going on in here. I cleaned it all out. I'm still got to come back and weed. I had, I think, it was there. I'll put it on the screen if I can remember the name. And it's now there. I don't know if it will like being transplanted, but I'll see what can go. I got some lavender in there. This is hyssop. It needs to be cleaned out. There's some weeds and stuff in there and trimmed down. I left the row of nasturtium. Once again, these are like the dual variety. They come in like an orange and a yellow. Those are I think the jeweled ones. I have got some more catnip down there. I had that rosemary in a pot and I changed it out. I just got a couple of gansias in there because that rosemary is going to get really huge. So I'm not putting anything much in there. I've got a petunia there. The sage has grown okay, and I've transplanted the thyme out as well. Don't know if that was a good idea, but looks like it's holding up all right. Just around here, I have got like a little tea garden going. I have got spearmint, chamomile, and calendula. And I think in here I did plant out dill, I think. Oh, yes, there's a dill in there. But obviously this all needs to be weeded and cleaned out. And I want to get a lot of mulch down. I have started to mulch as well to keep the weeds down. Now in here I did have statice and zinnias, but I took those out. I've got, what's in here? Chives, lavender, what's that? Dianthus in here. This here is cornflower. There's phlox, pansies. And around here is nasturtium, but this is Empress of India. It's a smaller variety. I quite prefer this smaller one. And the colours of Empress of India, I think I can put a video of what those colours look like. They look a little bit similar to those pansies there, that colour. And they're really nice colour. Over in this bed, more weeding, lots of weeding. That's all got to be done. I've got beans in here. I want to try and get some nitrogen back in the soil, so I'm planting a green crop, the green crop. Those all come up. These are all from seed, so they look pretty good. The silver beet just keeps on giving, so I just left that just for the colour because it looks pretty spectacular. This is again the rainbow silver beet. And nothing seems to munch on that much. I've had snails and that in there, but it's holding up pretty well. I've got a little sad capsicum going on in there. I did have a row of turnips in there. Don't know what happened to them. I've got old seeds, so the seeds might have been too old. I planted carrot in here, and they all come up. Those were old seeds. I rescued more calendula in here. Leeks are from seed. They come up really, really well. They're probably due to be, that one there might be due to be pulled. In here, more weeds. But I have got a couple of rows of onions in here. And then I just got to weed all this, clean it all up and sort it out. In this bed here, I used to have the wildflowers in these beds. I've been trying to get in and clean these up, but it's not happening. These beds, this bed here, I got sweet potato out of this. It was over in this bed. Once again, have to get in and clean this bed out. I had the watermelon. The sugar baby watermelon was really good. It's a smaller variety of watermelon. And here up the top I had the butternut pumpkin. So that's what I'm doing today. Just clean it up and getting things going. weeded. I didn't realise that the camera wasn't on. I've weeded all in here, and I dug the edges of the bed in, and now I'm just going to put some mulch down, and just keep it pretty clean as much as I can till I get something planted in here, more than what's already in here. So, but it's looking a lot better once I get this mulch on. This will keep all the weeds mostly down. And I've started over on that bed over there with the edging, and then I'll dig it out, turn and weed it. Get that one going. This is going to be a slow process because I work slow. A lot of grass stuff over in that, underneath that macadamia nut tree that I'm digging out for the mulch. And it's been there for a while, so it should be pretty good for the garden, I think. But yes, that's what it looks like now. Maybe in another week or so, all the other beds will be seen to. And then I'm back in the study, and then I'll slow everything down again. But that's what I've done today. I want to plant out the seeds, get that netting on the broccoli to stop that white butterfly on it, and I'm going to call it a day. It's about 1:30, 2 o'clock at the moment. That's not too bad. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye. See, dirty hands. Anyway, bye.